Today I'm going to be setting up my Go Wild planner for Dallas 2024, and I'm going to be using printables that I got from Lights Planner Action. All right, let's get to it. If this is the first time that you are stopping in, welcome. I'm Tina. Thanks so much for stopping by. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. Now, if you are not sure what Go Wild is, it is a planner conference that is held every year. It's very large. There are actually several planner conferences throughout the country, held and hosted by different places. So if you are interested in attending a planner conference, I would go ahead and see what conferences might be near you. Go Wild is being held in Dallas this year, and it is going to be over the dates of April 18th through the 21st. So if you are interested in going, I believe that there are still tickets available. So yeah, check it out if that sounds like something that you would like to attend. All right, so for planner conferences that I have attended in the past, I like to put together a planner specifically for that conference. I will not take like my regular planner with me. I just like to have what I need for the time that I'm there because there's a lot going on, a lot of things that I want to attend and look at and be a part of that, quite honestly, being in my planner is not something that I really generally do. And most people really don't, because it's more about like listening to speakers and doing workshops, and then of course meeting people that you've been wanting to meet, that you have been talking to online. Now, I do have a video about some stickers that I picked up from Go Wild, so I'm kind of doing a little bit of a series here of getting ready to go in April, which is so quick. Oh my gosh. All right. So I decided to get these printables from Lights Planner Action. She does have them available where you can order them and get them shipped to you. And she also has them in like blackout paper at different sizes. I chose to do the printables because I'm going to be changing some things around. So the size that I have here is an A5, and I chose to get this 3-pack, which is Wild Planning, Wild Days, and Wild Memories. So first I'm going to do a quick flip through of everything that is in here. So that way, if there's something that you might like for yourself, you can pick it up either individually or as a pack, because she is selling them in packs. And if you notice, I haven't punched them yet, but there's a reason behind that. So again, this is an A5 size. This one's the Wild Planning. I like that she's got like everything in like a black and white with all of the pens on the background. And she designed this very much like a social media when you're looking at Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. So you're going to see a lot of similarities with that layout. Now I do have some sticky notes in here because I was going through here trying to figure out what pages that I want to keep, what pages I want to maybe move or just remove altogether. Okay, so we're going to start off here. It's got the dates on here. It's really cute. I love the way that she designs this. There's a lot of fun information in here, along with plain line grid in here, which is really nice because then you could do whatever you like here. Icons, like if you were looking at your phone, like the time up here, and then there's like the battery strength, the Wi-Fi. And this one is a countdown. So I thought that that was really cute the way that she did that. And then when you come over here, we've got travel information. Well, this one starts with like hotel reservation, flight, and then transportation. And then you come over here and we've got some more things like 1 month to go, 2 more weeks, 1 week. So it's sort of like things that you need to get done. And then of course you could color along the way, or you can add stickers, whatever you like to do here. These pages are for roomie profiles. So there's a total of 3 of them in here. Then there's that line grid page on both sides, which is really nice because then you can move those around. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that. And then this is just like a post here. It's just kind of a fun page talking about, like, I believe it's like tattoos, like who's going to get a tattoo while they're there, which is really fun. And then on this side, we've got a packing list. So it starts over here and it goes through these 2 pages. And then we've got outfit planners here. And then we come over here and then we have another like decorative page of just like texting going on here. And then we've got our line grid page on both sides. Now there is a budget page here, which is really cute. You write down the date, the item you get, and then the cost. And then this is really cute. Find me where the wild things are. Again, just another like decorative page for you to color in. And then this one we have here a page for merch. So anytime, of course, you're going to a conference, you're going to have shops that are going to sell merch. And Lights Planner Action is definitely one of those places. So I would go ahead and fill that in here. And then there's a pretty good amount of spaces here for the different shops that you decide to get merch from. And then this is just another decorative page here. And this one is places to go in Texas. Then we've got followed by a line grid page, food to eat in Texas, and things to buy in Texas. And then another line grid page. And then llamas to see in Texas. And then we've got the line grid, more line grid, and then the back page of that one. So if you just wanted to pick this one up, this one is Wild Planning. And then the next one we're going to look at is Wild Days. So this is for when you're actually at the conference. And it's going to give us, it's a similar setup with the whole social media theme running through here. We've got the dates on here, like if you were looking at Facebook, but she's got it Wild Book. So I really like the way that she set that up. That's really cute. And now we've got some dates here for the conference. So she has set this up with a timeline, which I love that. So we've got Wednesday the 17th from 6 a.m. to midnight here. Love that. And then the actual first day of the conference is right here. It's Go Wild Kickoff. But on Wednesday, a lot of people will be flying in. I will be flying in on Wednesday. So this timeline works perfectly for me. And then this one goes into Thursday. And then we've got Friday and we've got Saturday here. Now, the conference says that it runs from the 17th through the 21st. I have learned that it actually just runs through the 20th because it ends with Plan Jamma. The 21st is the following day, Sunday, and that is really just for traveling or, if you decide you want to stay longer in the city that it's being hosted in and you want to do some sightseeing, that type of thing. But the conference itself ends with Plan Jamma. So if this is the first time you're going, then just wanted to make sure that you know that. The first time that I went, I did not know that. So I was wondering, well, what's happening on Sunday? I was very confused. So there is nothing other than what you want to do. So any plans you make with any other planner friends that you might have, or again, like I said, sightseeing. But yes, so that's the reason why it's dated just until Saturday. So the next section here, she has all of the speakers printed for us already. I love that. And Martha Stewart is the key speaker at the conference. So excited about that. I'm just really, really excited to see her up on stage and hear what she has to say. And here it also has her handle. There's a space here for any notes or quotes that you want to jot down. And then she just has all of the other speakers listed as well. And then there is a page of line grid kind of in between them. Now, we don't have a schedule yet for all of the speakers. I'm just going to kind of flip through these so you can see it. I'm not going to go through each one. But we don't have the schedule yet, so these are all printed out, and that's part of the reason why I think I'm going to be moving things around in this planner when I set it up with you. And that's going to take me a little bit to figure out, but I've done some preliminary figuring out with this. But you can see we've got everybody listed here, and Bess is going to be a speaker, and she is Lights Planner Action, which is the planner that I'm sharing with you today. All right, so here we are. We're getting to the last person, Kristen Damien from Chrissy Ann Designs. And now we are into some recaps. So we've got a page here for Wednesday recap, Thursday. a Friday, and then a Saturday recap. And then we've got some more just kind of fun pages here. I like the idea of creating something that has things that are already structured, but then I also like the idea that I can move things around and switch them around accordingly. And then this is cute. Plan hard, party harder. Love that. Little llama is wiped out. And then we've got a memories here. And then we've got the back inside cover with the back cover, which has got wild at heart like all over it. So I love, love, love this. And then the next one I have here is Wild Memories. So here we've got like all these cute paper clips on here. And again, we've got the same layouts. What's in your planner from the, it's cute, called Wild Book instead of Facebook, and then Llamagram as opposed to Instagram. And we've got conference quotes. Again, we've got that page of the line grid. We've got a page here for table mates where you could write down who they are, their names, their handles, and then remember this about them. And then we've got some more pages here just to write down any notes, memories, add pictures accordingly. This one's cute right here. It looks like just a post. Planner's gone wild. Who wants to come sit on my luggage while I try to zip it up? Because you get a lot of swag. So you definitely get a lot of swag there. So you need to plan accordingly. My top 3 moments in Arlington, Texas. So it is stating that we are going to Dallas because that's the biggest city, but it's actually being held in Arlington, Texas. Wild reflections, so you can fill in like the prompts accordingly here or put whatever you want in here. I like to have this as like, again, kind of mixing it up, having prompts and then also having blank spaces to go ahead and write whatever you want. So this is cute because it looks like YouTube here. Now we've got wild contacts. So anytime you go to planner conferences, lots of people will have contact cards. And what's nice about them is lots of times they're on stickers, and you can take those stickers, you could put their picture there, their name, their handle, and then write some notes about the person that you met. So love this concept that she created here. And then we have this page here, which it looks like something might be wrong, but it's really just a great place to have a backdrop to put pictures on here. I think that that is really, really cute. And then we just have more pages for memories. Lots of line grid in this one, of course, because you can kind of do your own thing along with some prompts. So we've got reflections, highlight, things like that in here. This is Wild Vibes soundtrack. So like some of your favorite music that maybe you want to put together and listen to. And then we have another page of wild contacts here, along with sightseeing and photo walks. Did that really happen? And then we're getting to the end here. Llama quotes. And then unforgettable moments and thoughts as I'm leaving. So these are really, really cute little prompts that she has here. Again, you can color, you can add stickers, you can do whatever you want with them. Now, let's talk about what I am going to be doing with them, because there's a lot of versatility here, and I really like the printable idea because I'm able to like switch things around. The one thing that I absolutely love about the printables is that you can print them up however you choose. Now, when you do purchase the printables, you can print them up like double-sided, the way that I just showed you right here, but I am going to be switching some things around. So that's what I'm going to be setting up with you today. And I'm also going to be using this sticker book from Live.Love.Posh, but there are some really good pages in here that I want to use. I'm going to be referring to the sticker book. Let's go ahead and grab Wild Planning. Now there's a lot of these like line grid pages in here. I actually pulled this one out already. I'm not sure where it was, but I'm going to go through here and I'm just going to pull all of those out right now because I can use them, but I just want to remove them for this purpose of the setup. So I'm going to put these to the side here. All right, so I went ahead and I removed all of those out of here. And now I'm going to start by switching things out. So when I opened up my planner, I want to have a blank section here. That way I could set up like the dates and like a copy of my ticket that I received and just make it really kind of fun and pretty. So I'm actually going to remove this page right here, which is blank on this side, so that's fine. So I can remove it, but I might move it somewhere else. I haven't quite decided yet. And then this one right here, I'm actually going to remove. So I did put some stickies here to move or remove. But of course, I could change my mind along the way. So this one is coming out because honestly, I'm not going to use this countdown. I do want this side here though. So what I did was I printed a new sheet here with just that side. So now it's blank on this side, and I'm okay with it being blank and not having the line grid. Totally fine with that. And I can go ahead and do like my decorative stuff on here. Not quite sure what I want to do with that just yet. So that I will share with you once I figure that out. But I'm going to keep, of course, my hotel reservation, flight details, pages here. And then I do want to keep these pages. I like that they're just really kind of fun and cute. And then there's also like things that I need to do 1 month to go, 2 weeks, and then there's only 1 week here, and then last minute checklist. So I like these. Now I am by myself in my room. I don't have a roommate, so I don't need these roomy pages. So these are coming out. And this one, I actually reprinted this because I don't need the backside. So that one is coming out, but being replaced with this one that has a blank side to it. And then this next page is very cute, but I don't really want that in here right now, but this starts the packing list. So what I'm doing here is I'm removing this one, but I am replacing it with this one here. All right, so now I've got like blank pages here, which is fine because this one is going to become a to-do list page, and then this one is actually going to become a budget page. So let's keep moving along here. Now, this is where things get a little bit kind of weird for me, I feel like, because I love the stickers that are in here. There's some really, there's a really good page here for packing list, and she's got everything like itemized on here, but there's like a lot of categories, which I like that because then I could figure out exactly what I need to put in like my carry-on bag or my handbag or whatever snacks that I'm going to be bringing. So I want to utilize these. I'll probably be covering things up and sectioning them off as I figure out my list. So I'm not sure how many of these pages I'm going to need. So I've got that in here, and then I made a few copies here because that's the nice thing about the printables. So I have this one right here, which is actually a duplicate of this one, and I printed this like this. So these 2 pages, I chose to print them back to back because I'm not quite sure how this is going to work out for me. So I'm going to leave them kind of in here, and then once I start like laying the stickers down, then I'll be able to figure out exactly the pages that I'm going to need. And flip side of this is the outfit planner section. And at first I thought, well, I don't really need this page. I can get rid of that one. Outfit 1, 2, and 3. So the conference itself is 3 days. You're looking at Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But then you have travel days, and then there's Planjama, which closes out the conference. It's just a big fun party, and we wear pajamas or our comfy clothes, or really honestly whatever you want that you feel comfortable in. I want to make sure that I have a section to figure out my outfit for that. So I think I'll probably end up using more of these than what I thought. So I'm going to keep these here, and I will figure out and cover up whatever sections I don't need, like with stickers. Let's keep moving here. All right, so now this is going to stay. I like that. That's cute. Now this one right here is a what's your budget page. I'm not going to use this page because I like right here, want to use this. I like that everything's already listed here for me. And then it does have some things that I can go ahead and fill in accordingly. So this is going to end up over on that blank page. I'm just going to lay this whole sticker down on there and that will be perfect for that. So this page is actually going to go away because I don't need it. But however, the back side of this, I really like this. I think this is super cute. Find me where the wild things are. I could color that in. Looks like Instagram, but it's called Llamagram. So I wanted to keep this. And moving on to this page, which was the next page, this page will go, I can go ahead and log the merch that I get specifically for Go Wild. And this backside is a grid. So I am going to actually remove both of these pages and I reprinted them onto one page like this. Okay, and then this is cute. So these are just kind of fun pages. And then we've got places to go in Texas, food to eat in Texas. I removed these pages that were in between because these are great to have for like pictures or memories or things you want to write, but I don't really want them in here. So I'm okay with this just being all like grouped together here. Now this one, llamas to see in Texas. This one, however, I think I'm going to add in a page here because I think that that would be perfect for me. Okay, now let's move on to Wild Days. Now this one, I'm going to be changing up quite a bit because as much as I love the way that it's designed, there's certain things on here that I don't like. So I'm going to be moving some things around here. All right, so to start off with, we've got what's in your planner, and it starts with Wednesday. I am okay with that. I'm coming back to my wild planning because I want everything to be together. So I'm going to take out the back page of this. Now we're going in here. Okay, so let's keep moving this way. All right, now we've got Wednesday timeline, love it. And then it's got a section there for notes. And I love the timelines. However, I don't want them to be like back-to-back pages. I also don't want my recaps to be in the back. Don't know the schedule for who is speaking on what day. So all of the speakers are kind of like printed back to back here. So I'm really going to change this one up a lot because I like to have my whole day and then move on to the next day, which means I'm going to have Wednesday here and then I printed here Wednesday recap. And then on the back side is going to just be blank. Okay, so I am perfectly fine with that. I'm going to have this right here. So this would definitely give me plenty of room for any pictures or notes or adding any stickers on the back here. So I am going to put that like that. And then Thursday, and there's nothing going on Wednesday, by the way. I take that back. There is a shop summit that is held on Wednesday, but I am not going to that. I am flying in on Wednesday and just kind of like getting myself settled in and things like that. Wednesday is pretty easy. Now Thursday, there are more things happening on Thursday because Thursday is the Go Wild kickoff. And I don't want it to be on this side. I want my timeline for each day to be on this side. I think that that is a good layout for me. I think I'm going to cut this and adhere this to this. All right, so I have this glue here. It is, I used this before. It takes a little bit, but it's actually pretty cool. It goes on like blue. Probably shouldn't be doing this like right on my planner, but that's okay. So you kind of need to get it started here. I also have like double-sided tape that I could use, but I just thought I'd grab this. And the nice thing is that if I mess up, because it's a printable, I could just reprint. All right, so it was slightly off, so I just trimmed off that little edge. I will let that dry and I am happy. Okay. Now the nice thing is because the way that I have it set up, if I realize that I have like more things that I want to add in here, like pictures or anything from this day, then I can do that by just adding in one of these pages with the line grid. So that's why I like to have them like just piled on the side, and I will punch them when the time comes, and then have them like in the back of the planner and then be able to grab them as I need to. Okay, so that worked out nicely. I like that. And then I have my Thursday recap in here, and the back side here is blank. And then I have Friday. Now Friday is on this side, so that's good. So on Thursday, there will be like check-in, and then there's like a lot of meet and greets, and it's just a really busy day of just talking with people. You're not sitting in any sessions or anything like that. There is a welcome party in the evening, so that'll be a lot of fun. So I like the idea of having like these extra pages here, so I can go ahead and write notes and things like that, or put pictures in there. And then I've got Friday over here. That is the first day of Go Wild. That's where we have like the speakers. We like get the sponsored tables, and a lot happens on Friday, including speakers. And I don't know what speakers are going to be on what day. Okay, so here are all the speaker pages. So you see how they're printed back to back here. I don't know if this person is going to talk the same day this person is going to talk. And I like putting things in order. That's just me. I like things to be in chronological order. So with that being said, I'm going to go through and take out all of the speakers, and I'm going to separate these pages, because these pages are just pages for notes and things, which I can easily add those in anywhere I want to. I went ahead and I reprinted out all of the speakers. They're all on individual pages, and I don't know who's speaking when, so these will go in here. I'm not sure, because I think that the day is going to be split up. I think that there's going to be like speakers in the morning, and then there's going to be an afternoon break, and then I believe that there's going to be like workshops and speakers in the evening. So it's going to be a really, really packed day. And that's going to happen both Friday and Saturday. So having these like individually on individual pages rather than back to back is better for me. Okay, now with that, now I can put in a Friday recap. So let me grab the Friday recap, which this one, the way that it's printed, I'm actually going to put it this way. So Saturday, this is the one that I printed out, but you could see it's on this side, and I want it to be on this side. That's where I'm going to grab this one right here, this extra grid page. So I will put the grid page in there. I'm going to cut this and paste it onto that. All right, so I got Saturday on here. Okay, so now I'm just going to grab the rest of the speakers, and I'm just going to put them in here Saturday and figure that out once we have a schedule. All right, now the next page here is a Saturday recap, and I did reprint that. However, I don't think I need to, because it's at the very end here, and that's perfect. So I'm going to leave that like that. And now I'm grabbing my wild memories. All right, so to start off, I took out these grid pages. So now I have all of my grid pages together here, along with these extra ones, which will definitely be going into the planner, but I'll put those in the back. And then that way I can grab them as I need to and just kind of put them into whatever place I want to. So this one is really cute. This has got what, again, we're going into the Wild book with stories, conference quotes, the table mates sheets. This one is really cute, and I will have table mates on 2 days. First day, which is on Friday. I had those cute little arrow stickies, but I don't know what happened to them. So I'm just grabbing another sticky. Then I'm going to say here, make one for Saturday. so that is going in there. Okay, now I am left with my extra grid paper. Love that. And these right here, these like have these little reflections on here, and they're gonna be in the back here. All right, so I for sure want this to be my last page. I like this. I think that this is super cute. It happens to be printed on the back page of this one here. So I am thinking that now this Wild Memories one is actually going to become my cover page. It's nice and simple. The covers that I'm going to use on here are going to be these clear frosted covers. And I did get these a while back from Live.Love.Posh. I don't know if she still has them, but I think that this is great because then I can decorate the cover however I want. And I think that that would be really, really pretty. I'm going to do a quick flip of what I have here, so that way you can kind of see how it all came together, because I know I went back and forth quite a bit. So now to open it up, it's blank, but it is going to be decorated. And then it starts off with like hotel reservation, flight details, and airport transportation. So I have that right up front. And then I have these pages, which are just kind of like countdown pages and fun pages to color. Then we've got some blank pages, which this one's going to become a to-do list, and this one is going to become a budget page. And then we've got packing lists, which I will figure that all out. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to film all of this to share with you. I might do it all in sections because it's kind of like a lot of stuff that to set up, and the video can go on and on. I already feel like this one's pretty long to begin with this initial like setup. These are the places to go in Texas, food to eat, things to buy. And then I do have this extra sheet because I knew that I wanted to have a separate sheet from those items for the llamas to see. And then we go into the actual planner conference itself here. So now we've got the days, and I'm probably going to put some tabs on these pages so that way I can easily flip to the days that I need to. So I've got a Wednesday planner day here, recap day, and then I have my Thursday, which of course I put on that side along with a recap. And then the nice thing is I'm going to be putting these on discs so I can add pages in accordingly. And then it goes into Friday on this side. And then I added this page in here for table mates, and we're going to have speakers, which we don't know what speakers we're going to have on that day. So I just split up the speakers. And then I have a Friday recap. So I like, again, having everything in chronological order according to like what happens, along with the speakers and the recap, and then any memories that I'm going to add in. I'll probably just, add extra pages in here. So that's how I like to have it set up. That is just me. And I love all the pages that she created, but I just needed to kind of switch them around and make them my own. So that's the great thing about using the printables, because then you're able to do exactly what I have done here. Or if you need to print extra pages of something, you can, have that option to do that as well. So I'm just kind of going through this really quickly as I'm talking about it, because you've seen me kind of do all this, but you kind of get an idea of how I'm going to have this all set up. And then of course, I don't know if I'm going to use all these pages in the back here. These are all like extra grid pages that I just realized I'm flipping through. You don't need to see all that. And then I've got the last page here, which I think is really cute. So we'll see what actually I end up putting in here, what actually ends up staying and what I end up taking out, when everything is all like said and done. But I've got this all ready to go, and I don't know what discs I'm going to use. I don't like to use the classic size discs because, quite honestly, I don't like to have that thick of a planner with me. But we shall see what happens. Moving forward, now I do have some other items here. This is an Erin Condren A5 folio that I picked up. I do have a video out for this one. You can see how I like designed that with the colors. I thought that this was really cute to have. My planner will definitely fit in there whether I use the mini discs or the classic size discs. I've already tested it out. The classic size, of course, would be a little bit more snug, but I thought that this was so pretty to have everything just like all in one place. And then, of course, I got the matching pen case to go with that because I thought this would be a great place. Not that I'm going to carry all my pens in here, but I would be carrying like some of my electronic items like my phone charger, extra battery pack, maybe my glasses, things like that can fit into that little pack nicely for me for the day that I'm in the conference. And then I did have this printed up, but this of course would fit onto an A5 spiral planner. Now the thought had crossed my mind, what if I punched it to fit on my discs? I thought that that would be kind of cool. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. So TBD on this because I don't know if I would like the way that that looks. But that's okay. I can attach it to just a plain notebook that I have. All right. Well, that is everything that I want to share with you in today's video. And then, of course, I will continue to share with you as this planner evolves and comes together. I will see exactly how I'm going to share it with you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up on it. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss any of the videos. And drop a comment down below. Let me know if you are going to go wild. I would love to meet you. So let's make that happen. If you are going, drop a comment down below. Or if you have any ideas that you would like to share with us here, please, I welcome that. I learned from you as well. And if you watch this video all the way through to the end, drop me a thumbs up. Just drop me a thumbs up emoji. All right. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.